She was freaking out.
Convicted murderer Carl Defay told the jury at his 2022 trial that he did not kill Samantha Swan and that she died of a drug overdose. In a motion filed in court earlier this month, Defay maintains that claim.
We talked a little bit, and then we brought her to the bedroom and started to have sex.
In shocking courtroom testimony, Courtney Doffenbaugh, who later married Carl Defay, told the jury at his trial the night Samantha Swan died in February 2017 began inside the farmhouse he was renovating in nearby Durand. She said it ended when Defay brutally killed her.
Senseless act, it really was. I mean, there was no reason for Samantha to be killed.
Samantha Swan grew up in Rockford, and although she had bouts with addiction, her family says she was always trying to get better for herself, her friends, and her children.
Samantha had people that cared about her and that loved her, and that even if odds were stacked against her, somebody's always going to be there for her. She worked like anybody else. She loved like everybody else. She was a mother. You know, she was a daughter, she was a sister, she was a friend, she was a best friend.
According to testimony, Defay met Swan online and brought her to the farmhouse. It was there that Courtney Doffenbaugh says a threesome took place. She said while Defay was having sex with Swan, he punched her in the face and strangled her with his hands and a belt. Courtney said she left the house for several minutes, and when she returned, Carl was in the middle of a gruesome act.
And he had her body on fire out by where we parked the cars.
Doffenbaugh says the body wouldn't burn, so they hid it on the property for a few days. After a while, Swan's remains were placed in a pig feeder and covered up with chemicals and quick-drying cement. That's where police would find them on August 17th, 2017.
Do you know why he did this?
I don't know if he just took it too far.
Okay.
And sometimes he would do that to me, then I'd wake up.
So he choked you out during sex?
Yes.
Doffenbaugh says she had a good reason for keeping what happened to Samantha Swan from police.
I was afraid Carl told me often that he would hurt me and my family, my daughter, and I believed him.
Defay does not deny that there was a sex party involving drugs and alcohol between him, Doffenbaugh, and Samantha Swan. But he said it did not occur at his farm, but here at the Clayton House Motel in Loves Park. He says it was here that Samantha Swan overdosed on heroin.
She went and opened the bathroom door, and Samantha Swan was dead.
Defay says he wasn't at the motel when Swan overdosed. He claims she died after he left to get food and more liquor. He says he told Doffenbaugh to take Swan's body to the hospital. Instead, she took it to the farm where he helped her hide it in the pig feeder.
And you put ammonia in there so her body would decompose faster, isn't that correct?
That is correct.
And you put her cement, quick-drying cement in there, so her body would not be able to be located, isn't that correct?
That is correct.
In a motion for a new trial filed by Defay's attorney, he claims his rights were violated at trial and that Doffenbaugh was not a credible witness. Prosecutors maintain that Defay received a fair trial, the conviction should stand, and sentencing should commence. In Rockford, Jim Haggerty, Eyewitness News.